Welcome to the video that explains exercise 76. Okay, let's take a look. 76a. In figure 5.71, angle A is given, angle B is given, and BE, and it's important to recognize this symbol here. BE is perpendicular to AC. That means that this angle here is 90 degrees. You see that notated here. If this one is 90 degrees, then E2 is also 90 degrees, by the way. You know that from the straight angle rule. So this means 90 degrees. BE is perpendicular to AC. Of in Nederlands, BE staat loodrecht op AC. And then they want us to calculate angle C. And some people are a bit too quick on the draw and they say, well, I see a lot of triangles here. So what I sometimes see people do is they take a look at this form here, and it seems a bit weird that people do this, but I see it happening. They see this and say, oh, triangle. So angle C, angle of some triangle, is 32 minus 21, and that's angle C. But it's not true, because this is not a triangle. This is a weird quadrilateral here, with F being the fourth vertex. So then you have to use the angle sum of quadrilateral, but that's very difficult right now because I don't know angle F1 or F2 or F3, let alone F1, 2, 3. So this is not something you should or can do. However, this does bring us closer to what we should do, because if you take a look at this triangle right here, again, color coding it sometimes helps you recognizing what to do. If I take a look at this triangle right here, this is a triangle in which I know two angles, namely angle B and angle E1, which is 90 degrees. So what we can do, and then actually we do this quite quickly, you can say in triangle BCE, you can say that angle C is 180 minus 21 minus 90 is going to be, oh that's nice, 69 degrees. Remember the rule, angle sum, and I abbreviate it like this, the triangle symbol. And that's it, angle C is now known. Again, what you can do, well here they number them A, B and C, so maybe then this is less intuitive to do. What you can do is maybe write it in here. So you can write here that this is 69. That can help you when you're trying to figure out what the other calculations are going to be. So that's angle C, and with that exercise A. At B, they want us to calculate G1. Okay. Let's take a look at a few options. I have a quadrilateral right here that I could use, but that's very difficult because I don't know F2, and therefore I don't, or I'm not able to know G1 yet. Another option that I see is that if I would know G2, I can find G1 because of a straight angle rule, but again I think this is not that easy because I don't know G2, and to know G2, another way to do it is to do angle sum triangle, but I don't know F3 either, so again I don't think that's the way to go. But what you can do, I think, is take a look at this triangle right here, and then you see that in this triangle we know two angles, angles C, which I found at A, and angle A. So in triangle AGC, I can calculate angle G. If I'm a bit more clear, because I say angle G in AGC, it should be clear which one you know, but I think it's nicer to say G1, so you surely know you're only calculating G1, not G2 or G1, 2. Is going to be 180 minus 69 minus 32, the other one, which is going to give you 79 degrees if I'm correct. Let's double check. and 69, it's level 1 to 11, 1 to 11, 111, yeah, 79 should be the answer here. And which rule did I use? Angle sum. Hey, again, angle sum, triangle. Okay. What I do is I'll delete the colors here yet again, and what you can do is now fill in 79 right here, and if you so prefer. Oh, that's a weird color. Don't mark it with gray, something like this. Okay. Yeah, so let's take a look at exercise C right now. They now want F2, and I think F2 can be calculated in 3 different ways that I see, of which 2 are not very feasible. Again, you have the straight rule, angle rule right here, but that would mean I must know F1, which I could actually do. That's not that much work in hindsight, because I know this one is 90 degrees as well, so I can calculate what F1 is and then use the angle sum of a triangle. The other one here, now that I know G1, I could calculate G2, straight angle rule, then calculate G3 with the angle sum of triangle, and this is straight angle rule, so then the 190 minus that. But both of those involve a 2-step plan. This one actually even a 3-step plan. First G2, then F3, then F2. Here, first F1, then F2. I can do this in one calculation, and again, not that the others are incorrect, right? But let's try to do this as efficiently as possible, because what I do have here is a quadrilateral, of which I know 1, 2, but this one is also given as 90 degrees, 90 degrees, so we know 3 angles. So you can say now, and unfortunately I have to say in quad, and I can abbreviate it, quadrilateral C E F G. You can say that angle F2 is 360, angle sum of a quadrilateral, minus 69, minus 90, minus 79. Oh, this is not a very nice one to do mentally, maybe. 360 minus 90 is 270, minus 69 is 201, 201 minus 79, that's 200 minus 78, so this is 122 degrees, if I'm correct. Again, do this step by step, right? Take your time, you don't have to do it as quickly as I do. You see me making sometimes arithmetic errors in front of the class as well if I do this too quickly. Take your time. However, don't forget to write down the rule that you used. Angle sum quadrilateral. Okay. And I think this is the quickest way to do it. Again, you could have found what F1 is with doing 180 minus 90 minus 32. And you would find that it is 58 degrees. And then 180 minus 58 will give you 122. The other route is even longer. And remember, if on the test you're going to choose the long route for all the exercises, then you can actually get in time trouble, right? So it is also useful to be efficient in a way. Okay, so again, if you find this difficult, color code the things you're working with. Work with pencils in that case, not with pens, so you can erase them if you want different layouts to be possible as well. And notate what you already know, and also work clearly in your elaboration so you know what you are calculating and what you know. Good luck!